A closer look inside the crisis in Haiti. Violence is intensifying in that island nation. Armed groups are restricting children's access to basic nutrition, health services, and safe water.
Bruno Maz, a UNICEF representative in Haiti, joins us now to describe the current conditions there. Bruno, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah, good morning, Rondella. Good morning, Jennifer.
Well, violence, poverty, school closures, and a resurgence of cholera and malnutrition are impacting children and families across Haiti right now. Bruno, what has the situation been like for children in Haiti?
Well, conditions for children and families in Haiti are the worst they have been in living memory. The country has seen political turmoil, debilitating macroeconomic conditions, multiple natural disaster, and a very high level of insecurity and violence in the recent year. And all this has provided fertile ground for a massive proliferation in the number of armed groups terrorizing children and their families in their fight for territory and control. In Port-au-Prince, and increasingly beyond, and I am mentioning more specifically the Artibonite department, these armed groups are perpetrating extreme levels of violence. Children are being killed in crossfires on their way to school. Women and girls are being subjected to staggering levels of gender-based violence and sexual violence, kidnapping for ransom of student, teacher, health worker, have shot up, have attacks on schools. And over 160,000 people, and mostly women and children, have been displaced by the violence, including many extremely vulnerable children. Desperate also for protection, civilian vigilant groups have emerged, brutally killing and burning alive members of armed groups in public. So hunger and life-threatening malnutrition are now at unprecedented levels. Cholera has resurfaced, first in Cité Soleil and Carrefour, two communes of the metropolitan area of Port-au-Prince, but it has now spread across the country. Malnutrition and cholera, it's a lethal combination, in fact, for children, and it's most concentrated in this area under the direct control of the armed groups, where children and family are virtually entrapped and have extremely limited access to essential services. And these armed groups, they have also cut off major transport routes to the rest of the country, where about 3/4 of the population live, strangling the movement of people and goods and really destroying livelihood.
Bruno, we want to interrupt you. You're giving us quite the comprehensive look there. Thank you so much for that. Many families, of course, choosing to leave and migrate to places like Boston, which is home to one of the largest Haitian communities in the nation. Why do they believe this is the best choice, and in some cases, the only choice?
Well, because life has become simply untenable for Haitian families who just want their children to be safe, to be able to go to school and to have futures they can look forward to. Imagine that your child has stayed home from school because there are clashes underway and nearby. And she's studying quietly at home, but gets shot by a stray bullet. And imagine being a parent and receiving calls about kidnapping underway at your child's school. So UNICEF Haiti staff members, have had their home attacked. Many have been displaced also, and some of them multiple times. So about 1/3 of our national staff has left the country this year. So these parents, in fact, have made the terrible choice to leave the country they love so deeply, and some describe it like cutting out a part of their body because they say their obligations towards their children must come before the country. And that brain drain is unraveling across all sectors of the Haitian civil society: teachers, school directors, social workers, health workers, doctors, nurses, are fleeing the country.
Everyone can understand, Bruno, how difficult it is. We are so sorry. And universally, everyone certainly does want their child to be safe. Bruno Mas, a UNICEF representative in Haiti, talking to us from Port-au-Prince. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We do want to say UNICEF is looking for people to help ease the crisis in Haiti. If you would like to help, go to unicefusa.org.